Things running. Tick, tick, tick. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and A-Holes. I'm your host, Samus Garobo of the Clan Garobo, and joining me as always are my assholes. Dustin, say hello. You're the first asshole today.
Asshole!
Awesome.
I mean, is that how we're supposed to sound off?
Sure, sounds good to me. As long as people recognize your voice, it's all that matters.
Asshole 1, sound off. Go!
LJ, you're next in the list, good buddy.
Good evening, everybody.
Yep, see, that's how it works. Benjamin, who loves being called Benjamin.
With no R.
Exactly, Benjamin.
Minus the R.
Right. Zach is next in the list.
Hey bitches, how you doing?
Excellent. Witty, are you back?
Yes, and I would like to clarify that I am no way attached to Samus, nor does his bullcrap spew from any part of me.
Except for that one time I put it in your butthole, but that doesn't count. Alright, and our DM once again for today is Tobrel, who can keep us up to date with the name of the module and shenanigans. So Tobrel, go ahead.
Today's module, brought to you by the fine folks at TSR, is from Dungeon Magazine 26, Caravan Guards.
See, that's an introduction. Now is it so fucking hard to figure out how to do an introduction when I'm gone?
Yes.
Only when the audio is not working.
Holy
This is true.
shit. You guys are terrible. Anyway, special thanks to Lessa for filling in for me and apparently ruining my most prized possession. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your
Awesome.
manflower.
My manflower. So, of course, you can check us out every Sunday at 6 o'clock-ish Central Standard Time for approximately 4 hours, 4.5 hours, give or take, depending on how long this asshole decides to keep us awake. And ready to go. Adventuring
When you
Ho.
become an old whiny man.
When wasn't he one?
It's about what?
Point.
15 years of marriage? I think that's about the time you kick over to old whiny man status.
Fair enough. Alright, let's do it.
Alright,
I'm ready to put on my shades and be like, boom.
everybody should now be level 7.
Pretty close.
You're not level 7, start working on that now. You have not had time to create magic items or engage in other shenanigans as you are still at the temple that we left off last time.
Yes.
The Temple of Athena, where, amongst other things, something that was not mentioned was that you were
What a cliff.
Dead air. Man, talk about the dead air. Amazing.
it wasn't mentioned.
You dropped off there, Chris. We have no idea what you said.
Well, we'll do that later. Now, the 6 of you, 7 of you I suppose, are now on your way back to Albert.
There's 6 of us. Where do we get a 7th
Hey,
of
guys.
us?
My ring
Go
counts
on.
as a person. Don't be an asshole.
Oh yeah, Albert!
I'm a
baby,
ringist.
bitches.
I'm a ringist now.
Let's go, guys.
Wait, I look around. Do we mysterious 7th person in our party?
Sound is coming from your noble knightly friend.
Oh, yeah, okay. We've grown accustomed to that. That's normal.
I feel the overwhelming desire to just like cut his fingers off so he can't wear rings anymore.
Yeah, I bonded now. Like, it's my bro.
I take it as a cock ring also.
When I need it to be.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait a minute, I don't think I like this anymore.
You wanted to be my magic ring, now you're stuck being there.
Hmm.
Oh! It's fair.
Did we put the pizza upstairs?
Where's the section on cursed magic items? I need to look something up.
Alright, so we stepped back out into our own time We saw the old lady get her back stabbed, and now we're all just like, huh. And then
Pretty much.
the devourer disappeared.
Well, there was some conversation first.
Well, yeah.
Lots of evil bad guy gloating with some dialogue involved, and
I heard it was Tobrel's alter
usual.
ego.
It may have been.
it may have been Tobril's alter ego.
He definitely
In
was.
fact, I'm gonna say it was.
It most certainly was.
Yeah, because he's.
You're also implying there's a good version.
Well, there's a less evil version. Alright, let's
Not
do
so
it.
much. Alright, so we're gonna mix it up a little bit today.
Ooh,
Do something
shenanigans.
pretty different.
Gonna
We're
be
going to
random
go
encounter.
down the road.
Oh, let's go down the road then.
Bum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-bum.
As you travel down the road,
Bum.
you see the first handout of the night.
Oh no! Handouts!
I'm afraid of the handout.
Oh, some very nice looking wagons. Oh god! They're tiny home people, they're weird, we don't want to talk to them.
You son of a
They're all
bitch.
like, dude, we live off the grid, man.
Man, those guys are smart. We should learn
Punch
from
you in the
them.
dick. They're like, oh, we don't pay rent, or heavy utilities,
Bring me my box, or the table.
tons of property tax.
Anything.
Or anything.
I can't wait to get my tiny house and go stay at Whitty's house. I'm gonna crash right in his front yard.
That's a dick move, yo.
And then I'll call the police.
And I'll be like, I'm just here squatting,
caretaker.
officer.
Alright, ladies. Alright, ladies, you're both pretty.
Oh,
Squatters'
thank
rights.
you.
Squatters' rights.
That's right, squatters' rights.
Okay. Flavor text
The most dangerous
for
monster
the
of
player
all.
characters. Having seen no one along the trail for quite some time, you almost feel a sense of relief when you spy a small merchant caravan traveling in the same direction as yourselves on the road
I
ahead.
turned around! I know what this is, I turned around!
What? I'm pretty sure
Wow.
this is a fairly normal sight for us.
No, they're full of
No.
little people. Do you not understand? They're selling little people. It's a slaver's caravan, but only for midgets.
The campaign took a horrible twist. And we're about 2 seconds in.
What the fuck?
As your group draws nearer, you see that the caravan consists of 2 roofed wagons, each of which is drawn by 4 draft horses. 6 men on horseback, most of whom wear metal armor, encircle the wagons. When the men spot you, they halt the wagons and begin trotting back down the road, either to greet or to intercept you. The guards stop about 10 yards away, their hands resting on the hilts of their swords. One is a black-haired man with a neatly trimmed mustache, wearing a flowing blue shirt. That's really fucking important. This description is terrible. He appears to be their leader, because he has more descriptive text than the others. He edges his charger forward a bit, his hand raised before him in greetings. Note what words he does not say.
How?
Hello, my friends! He calls out in a non-racist way. I am Sir Brian Durbin, owner and leader of this caravan. Who might you be, and where might you be headed?
How do you stay on those horses?
What?
I wouldn't ask such questions because horses have rules.
That's why I'm trying to figure out how you stay up there. With levers and pulleys?
It's very complicated.
Sounds complicated.
We took the feet.
No.
Grandfathered in.
What's grandfather?
It was grandfathered in. Well, I'm not really the spokesman of the party, so yeah.
We've learned what happens when you lead off with the greeting.
Oh, anyways, I have now officially taken a level in Bard. So I am, the party face officially. So I walk up.
You took a level in Bard?
Really?
Yeah, I've always been planning on doing that.
Nice.
Cool. Why? What was the benefit of you taking a level in Bard?
More
More
dance ranks.
skills. That too. It actually Bard actually synergizes with Paladin very, very well in this edition. It gives me more smites per day. At a higher level.
Huh.
When are
Because smites use spell slots now.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, I feel like I just need to do that.
No, the alignment restrictions have been lifted. Everyone is making a bard, paladin, monk, barbarian.
Barbarian.
Naturally.
Holy Rager. Alright.
Might
So,
your
I
group
walk
have a
up and I'm
leader you
like-
could speak to?
We
I
all
walk
look
up
at
and
each
I'm
other and shrug our shoulders. Then I take a dump.
Oh my god. God.
Oh yeah,
Seriously.
Pay
I'm back, by
attention,
the way.
Don't pay attention to that one.
Say it, say it. You gotta say it was raised by wolves, or otherwise my behavior is not acceptable.
Oh.
I think we'll just let it air.
So, I point at our paladinly friend.
Yo, I'm Terry.
The man in
Paladin
strapping
of
leathers.
Aphrodite.
Literally
We're part
strapping
of the Defense
leathers.
Guild. You're obviously
We're
a
going.
plot point. What do you need us to do?
We get dinosaurs.
Need? Well, don't necessarily need anything. I was just curious as to who you were, your whereabouts, and whatnot.
Don't think you need to know, but
Tell you what, would you like to travel with my men and I? We could use some companionship on this lonely trail.
Your Mennonites?
We're not that lonely.
So, are you guys headed to Albert? Because Albert's only 20 minutes away from where we're at.
Why, as a matter of fact, we are headed to Albert, which is a little more than 20 minutes away.
It was
That's
only
okay.
20 minutes away yesterday from the temple.
Do any of you have navigational skills?
yes, maybe. Hold on, let me check.
Stand by.
Right, look.
Skills. Never mind. I am not trained in survival.
I'm Captain Nature Man. I'm a druid after all.
Your keen wolf instincts know that you are nowhere near Albert right now.
We're nowhere near where we need to be.
Apparently, when you came back to the temple, it was not where you originally left it.
I hate it when
Didn't that
happens.
guy say that it would be right here? Lying sack of shit.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it was right there. We came back in the temple. There was a temple. Not like he didn't say that it would be.
It was
So
not, in
that's-
fact, in the same spot as it was when you went into it originally.
Dun dun dun. Shit's changed, guys.
All right, let's go to Albert.
Oh no, we Back to the Future it.
We back to the future. Yep.
Now
Whoop.
Biff's gonna have a casino in Albert.
And be married to our mom.
But is she gonna have larger
All of
breasts
our
now?
Moms.
And she most definitely.
And like threaten to give them back? Very well. Are they going to Albert too? or not?
We are, in fact, going to Albert.
Very
What is
well.
your business there?
I will mount and ride with you. Or just mount and ride you. I'm not sure how this works. Terry, how's this work?
Sorry, friend, this is a horse for one.
Oh, well, I'll ride and you can walk.
We'll turn into the most majestic of animals,
And I'll ride him.
and Winnie can ride me, a gigantic
Wow.
elk.
Was that a
Can we
beast?
please have you say that again while we
Yes.
record that bit so we can make a ringtone out of it?
I'm going to turn into a giant elk.
That's a beast, right?
It is a beast! Shut up!
I can dominate him.
One bigger. One bigger.
Seriously?
Hey,
I'm fucking
Can't you-
huge.
can't you turn into a Triceratops now?
No, at level 15 I can.
Ah.
It's a, dude, that thing's a fucking CR5. And I can turn into my level divided by 3. A beast with a CR of my level divided by 3.
Gotcha.
I
Hey.
can't, well, I have not run into a dinosaur or any other dinosaurs, but if we did, I could turn into an Allosaurus.
Wait, Allosauruses have a lower.
Yeah, they're a CR2.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Chris, when you have a second,
What's up?
I got a 23 on my persuasion check to convince one of the guys that their horse isn't in fact 2, and that their bedroll is also for 2.
You know what? There's actually a provision for this.
When the players attempt to seduce one of the riders, they in fact get herpes. 1 in 4, bitches.
I'm
Actually,
immune!
so, which is very convenient, especially for a priest of Aphrodite. So the module originally has something that would totally creep a lady out. So one of these guys is supposed to be all trying to get into your pants if any of you are an attractive female.
That I know of. I think Ben's supposed to be a female.
Ben is in fact supposed to be a lady.
No, Mish, not really.
No, mish. Sorry, not sexy. I'm a gnome.
The art for the 4th edition gnomes, they looked pretty swanky. They look
They're
like they
also
could've been
2 foot tall!
That doesn't matter.
Just the right height.
Don't be
A heightist.
heightist.
Heightist?
I don't know
Fuck.
what that is.
Our liberals back,
Well
folks.
typed.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Are any of the rest of you female?
Nope.
Just Tinker?
I mean, I
Oh,
guess
you
it.
fucked up.
I guess it depends on how late in the night it is, and Terry's lonely or not.
Let's go look at these guys' personalities again. I think we can edit this module slightly.
Slightly.
Let's just say that these old modules typically don't consider certain things.
What? Because they were written in the '60s, and apparently you could be a mutant
80s.
and a gay, but not a mutant and a gay.
Oh no, the new, semi-new Colossus and a bunch of other
Oh, yeah, that.
Are you talking about the Ultimates?
Ultimates, yes.
Yeah, with Iceman. Which I'm like, man, it's it's weird that they're kind of redoing that, but then again, another alternate timeline, which means another alternate
Yep.
backstory.
It's actually really good, however offensive it may be to gays.
Except for it's not an alternate story because it's the, I mean, it's
It's
the
congruent.
it's the same person, and they've already established that the main timeline Bobby is not gay.
So this is an alternate timeline, Bobby.
It
No.
not-
It's congruent timelines,
My
It's-
God, it's fucked.
but this is not a comic book video podcast. This is in fact a Dungeons and A-Holes episode.
Okay.
It is, in fact. So, Terry, One of the men you have detected is in fact of your particular persuasion.
I'm of all persuasions, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Hence the reasoning there.
he gladly offers to let you ride upon his steed.
If you know what I mean. Ride upon my big ass steed.
Wow. That was creepy.
You're creepy.
Speaking of creepy, Tinker. One of the
Yes?
men winks at you and offers to let you ride with him and his steed.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll ride with you.
He's blue-eyed.
Even. Even better.
All
put my
hell
star-
Ben's
my-
master race. Jesus
I'll put my
Christ.
6-pointed star. I'll stuff that deep into my shirt so he doesn't see it.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Look, it's not like he's got a swastika tattooed to his shoulder. All right, let's just move on.
I'm super glad the FCC doesn't regulate content on the internet, because
Don't give him any ideas.
They actually
Yeah,
voted on
right.
that. It's illegal.
Right.
alright, so, Tinker, you were on the back of the horse with the man with the chiseled abs and the blonde hair flowing in the breeze like a romance novel. He's dreamy.
No, he's into
Does he have
bears,
butter?
right?
No, that's the one that Zach is with. Sorry, Terry.
Freudian slip.
It still works.
Well, I meant it in that way. Anyhow, I know things. Not many things, but a few things. The party seems very,
Fuck.
very glad to have you with them.
Oddly.
They've been on the road for some time, and they're looking forward to selling their wares in Albert, which is apparently now a trade center, due to all the people bringing stuff back to the places to sell from their adventures.
we established that at the beginning.
Yes.
Yes. So, Tinker, the individual you're with is named Rickinson de Norland, which totally sounds Aryan, but whatever. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Terry, your man's name is Petrie. He also, yes. He also happens to be something of a traveling performer of the group as well. He offers to show you his various juggling and other dexterous feats.
Don't worry, I'll show him something later on tonight too.
You get him, Zach. / Terry.
There's a pair of brothers, the Crestkills. Sir Brian also has an assistant named Eric, versus himself. Lornell, the Eeyore of the group, just kind of sulks along and is just kind of there. And in the back, if you didn't know better, was a combination of Andre the Giant and Chunk from Goonies. He's about 6'10" and 300 something pounds.
Chunk love peanut.
I like how none of these guys are at all amazed to see a giant, majestic elk with
We
with
live
a
in
dwarf
D&D
on
land.
top.
This is a Tuesday.
A dwarf wearing
Dwarf
a
on
monkey a monkey cape, and a triceratops shield.
Craziest fucking thing.
Okay. So. Series of flavor text.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
As
I
you
got-
travel down the road,
I got Cobbler at the Leavenworth yard sale because that was the only thing cool. Was a whole shitload of baked goods that Jen and I got. Giant piece of Cobbler. And it's amazing. And I just think everyone needs to know this.
Are you pregnant?
Yep,
You don't need to be
I think
pregnant
he
to
is.
enjoy Cobbler.
he is.
I think he's pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Cobbler's delicious.
Thank you! Winnie is also pregnant.
I mean,
Congratulations,
if that's
Vinny.
what it takes to get some cobbler.
Take one for the team.
Better be peach.
This is Blueberry, actually.
He
Bah.
rescinds his previous cobbler being excellent.
And gets an abortion. Alright, so.
Not if my $500 have anything to say about it.
I'm gonna say Dustin has to pay at least half.
That's fine.
Wow.
I'll take it.
I'm progressive. I don't
Just
care.
when I thought the campaign couldn't get any more offensive, here we are.
I'm often surprised that it doesn't break down into a fist fight whenever we're actually together, like at the same table. You know,
Sometimes, but we usually know better than that.
waiting for the day that either Ben or Dustin just loses it and starts starts taking swings at people.
Me, I'm a liberal. I'll give out pamphlets.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to fight. He'll ask
And
for a
Ben won't
vote.
shoot us. He won't fight us.
He'll ask.
What, Zach?
Nothing.
He'll take a vote, and then he'll have the IRS come tax us and audit us.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we get
Ben
back
will
on
just
track?
lecture us.
No,
Can we please get back on track?
Alright.
no.
Do any of you look slightly responsible at this point?
Ooh, me.
Yes.
No, because I'm an elk.
You turn into an elk. Tinker's on the back with Sir What's-His-Face.
I'm
Who,
super responsible.
those of you not near those two,
I would-
but that guy's nickname is the Wolf.
I would like to just point out that Mac probably looks responsible as fuck riding on the back of a giant elk.
No.
I just like how you continuously point out the fact that he has mounted you.
Look, this is awesome. Just let it happen.
Hey, I'm all
Just
for
let
it.
it happen.
Whatever you want to do in the privacy of your own bedroom is fine. I'm trying to get some
Elk
XP here.
large?
No, this is a bigger, badder elk.
Oh.
It is a better metal snake.
Okay.
For those Deathclaw fans out
Alright, so
there.
they saw Samus poop, like in
I
the
did
middle of the
poop.
road.
I did poop, but I covered it up.
Terry's occupied. Those two guys look ridiculous. Tinker's occupied by process of elimination. That leaves Thomas.
Yes.
Keep me.
As you travel down the road, a troubled look clouds up Sir Brian's handsome face. This flavor text is just weird, but I'm gonna go with it because I just got a bunch of little tiny short adventures that I've somehow managed to string together. They're all like a couple pages long, so anyhow. He sighs aloud, shaking his head, and then announces, "My friend, I have not been entirely truthful with you.
No
And for this
figure.
I am most sorry. I would have endangered your lives, and under the guise of friendship. I'm afraid that my recent problems have affected my judgment. You see, although your companionship would be a pleasure during our travels, that was not the only reason I asked you to join us. You look like accomplished fighters, somehow. Something that I can sorely use at this time. Perhaps you would be interested in staying on with us for a while if I paid you.
Well, I mean, what kind of rates are we talking about?
Well, first let me tell you my story.
Okay.
In my wagon, I am carrying something, a family heirloom, that my... Oh, hold on, I gotta slightly change this. From my ancestor. Before we changed our names from MacDare,
Oh, you son
Oh,
of a
you
bitch.
son of a bitch.
it's come to my attention that our ancestor has returned somehow.
Yeah, you really don't want to get involved with that individual.
Well, we cannot let him have the heirloom, for terrible things would happen. This is
Okay.
why I'm going to Albert.
Okay.
Apparently, we're supposed to check
It
out
seems
Bull Elk.
he's
Boogle?
well,
Very
he's
majestic
hired all
elk.
sorts of creatures to assault us and stop us, and we've only narrowly gotten by the skin of our teeth. I've lost several guards so far along the journey. Fortunately, the more elite of my troop, he smiles and gestures at his surrounding men, are still intact. He pauses momentarily, as if weighing his words carefully. At last he says, I'm not accustomed to hiring strangers as mercenaries. Strange times, and I feel I can trust you. Wow, this
trust that.
module is whack.
Worst idea ever.
And, he adds with a weak smile, afraid I may not reach my destination without assistance. Would you be interested in selling your services to me?
Sure.
A wink.
I mean, obviously, you see us for what we are. We sell swords of a type. So let's discuss the hard points on this. I'm saying 450 gold.
Oh, the greedy one of us speaks.
Each.
750
The
gold
greedier.
each? Hmm.
I mean, bugle!
21 on the persuasion check.
And a 20% discount
On what?
on his wares.
Oh, touche.
His wares is just the heirloom, I think, is what he was saying.
Oh no, we also have various trade items as well. I am a merchant after all.
Okay, we're going 750 each, and 20% off the top of whatever you make in Albert.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
I'm
Okay,
willing to
that's
give you
extortion.
1,000 gold flat fee. Each.
Each. 1,000 each.
Yes.
That includes the elk. Don't forget to tell him that.
You're not a person. Shut up.
Boo! Hey, Chris, question real fast. Was the moo, was the cow of unspeakable shame beast?
There's a regular cow.
The lactose intolerant cow?
The one that made us feel bad about not eating enough cheese.
You can't turn into that.
It was a ghost. It was a ghost cow.
Look, man. I'd be a
At
pretty
a
faster
1,000
feet out
each,
there.
we will accompany you as far as Albert.
Very well.
Alright.
It's a deal then. He puts his hand out to you.
I tell him I'll shake on it at the moment, but as soon as we camp for the night, we'll have papers drawn up.
Very well.
Take his hand.
What a wonderful day. Nothing could possibly go wrong now.
No, we just ruined it.
And the skies open up and shit on us.
These guys are so good at this game. I'm just gonna say it right now.
By the way,
Oh shit, that was over the team speak. I was talking to the chat room.
Is anyone in your party a healer?
We all point to Witty.
Well, you see, Beckton, in an earlier attack, nearly lost his little toe. And he would greatly appreciate it if somebody could cure his foot.
Do you have the toe?
We're still connected. It's slowing us down a little bit, though, so we'd greatly appreciate it, and it would be expeditious for this journey in general if he were to be healed.
I'll see what my gods can do as I clap my hands together in a Mr. Miyagi style.
Imagining Mr. Miyagi as a dwarf.
I'm going to tag along for purely educational reasons.
May I see the foot?
Beckton offers you his foot.
I
forget-
rub the healing funk on it.
Don't forget to wash that thing before you touch it. It could be the herp.
Cool, I got removed disease.
Okay.
But do you have removed the herb?
It falls under that. Yes. And he got
Oh,
max healing on the toe, so I think it's good.
His toe has never felt better. He thanks you profusely.
All a day's work. Praise be to Hyronius.
May I give an offering to your temple in repayment?
Absolutely, sir. I will guide you in the direction as soon as we get to Albert.
This is like the slowest adventure of all
Very
time.
well.
I've seen paint dry faster than this
He
adventure.
he attempts to give you a small onyx.
I will gladly accept it.
Since you're a dwarf, we're gonna play to the racial stereotype. You know exactly how much it's worth. It's worth approximately 250 gold.
Woo!
What a glorious day! He's now your bestest buddy.
How sweet.
Speaking of bestest buddies, Tinker,
Yes.
Sir Rigginson is completely enraptured with you. He begins to tell you all the stories of his journeys and his prowess. And he's also continuously asking you what your favorite kind of music is, where you like to hang out. What do your friends think about you?
Make up everything.
Is that your natural hair color?
Yes, I talk to him and I make up everything.
You look especially nice in that. What the hell are you wearing? A wizard robe? That's quite the fetching wizard robe.
Yes, I sewed it myself. I tell him that his stories are fetching, charming, and make him even more handsome.
Well, in that case, let me tell you about the time, and he just like goes on and on and on. And he puts
Oh,
his
Sir
hand on your knee
Lemmings.
as he starts speaking the next story.
Oh, Sir Lemmingwinks. Or whatever his name is.
Well, he
There's Ben with his fucking potato chips
Yep.
again.
Ben's back with the chips.
That's right.
continues to press his luck with the small physical advances.
I twirl my hair with my finger.
Let's see if
I put my arms around him looking for
and
his...
this is how Ben thinks women work.
Wow.
And I put my arms around him, not letting him know that I'm looking for his money bags, locating where his items are.
And this is how Ben thinks women work.
Can
They don't?
Wow. Wow. Anyway.
That's how they work, right?
Exactly.
What?
No.
Moving on.
Excuse me, guys.
Alright, well,
gonna
I'm
lose a
searching
lung.
for something. Here we go.
So, Zach, any cool secret whispers sent to you lately? Is he even still at his computer? I don't think he is. I think he left. I think your guys' chauvinist
No, I'm
pigness
here.
is.
Done.
I'm trying to remember
Shit.
how to send secret messages back.
Whisper.
With
Slash
a W.
And then start typing the name of the user, and it will pop up in a little suggestion list, and you can make it there so you don't have to type it all out. The end.
Maybe I can be less subtle later.
Hey, Chris, just out of curiosity, because I remember Mick Dumbassies, whatever his name
Hey,
was,
what's up,
the half
big
demon, half devil
pink thing?
bullshitter. I wasn't here actually for that, but when I looked at him last time, did he detect under a fiend or undead for the sake of my magical vision?
He was both a
Oh, yeah.
fiend and a devil, and
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and just casually look at this group using my divine sight to see if they
This thing is
also
fucked up
might
looking.
be demons and or devils in disguise, just because we have
Sight
experience with
beyond
this.
sight.
That is the most fucked up chimera ever.
Yes, sight beyond sight.
thunder, thunder,
Eye of
thunder.
Thundera reveals these guys are actually has their alignment in here.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Although Chris is not allowed to talk about Mumra.
It doesn't detect alignment anymore, Chris.
Oh,
It only detects
well,
demons and undead.
they are none of those.
Done. We don't have to murder them in their sleep. Good for them. What the shit is that? That is the ugliest motherfucking thing I've seen.
It's the only one that would drag over and actually fucking work.
Oh, it's a chimera. It's a really, really ugly chimera.
There was a much better one, but it would not drag onto the map.
It just looks like three things sitting on top of each other.
I'm not saying it's the best image there. I'm just saying it's the only one that would drag onto the fucking map. That's all I'm saying.
They're best friends.
Thundering out of the sky, breathing fire, piss, and vinegar. A ferocious chimera assaults your party.
Woo!
Terry, your friend draws forth his bow and
BRB.
knocks an arrow. Tinker, your new man friend puts one arm around you, draws forth his sword, and says, "Fear not, my fair lady, I shall protect you from this beast."
Awesome. Meat shield. I mean, yes, sir. That means wink. Damn it, what's his name?
Something.
This
Yes.
guy's name is
Mufasa.
Rickinson de Norland.
No.
Oh yes,
So
Sir
that's
Rickinson.
amazingly easy to remember. They got like
hero.
names like that, and like the other guy's name is Bob. It's like, what the fuck, module? Really? Oh, these old modules are just gigantic fucking trolls. That's all they are. All right, you bastards. Let's fill up this turn order thing.
Boom! Let's do it! I'm ready to kill some shits. Oh, fuck yeah. I like it.
And remember, you're a majestic elk.
I am a majestic elk.
Animal
can't
of
wait.
peace.
Animal of
No, not
peace.
really.
No.
Have you seen an elk?
I actually know they're vicious. I'm just trying to fuck with him. I'm
I
hoping he
did
didn't know what
link a
animals
YouTube
are.
video of an
Okay.
elk bugling earlier, just for your funsies.
I know about elk. I'm just trying to, like, hoping you don't.
Well, I mean, I could understand as a liberal them not having any idea what an animal is, but
Oh my god!
I
Shut
totally do,
up!
actually.
and clearly he was working towards it. That's what he wanted me to say.
What? What?
I was picking up what he was putting
Okay.
down.
I'm not scooping what you're pooping.
Well,
That's
no,
terrible.
you left it back there on the road, jerk. Should have cleaned up after me.
Yeah, I'm back.
Somebody. Oh, okay, excellent. Roll initiative. Excellent initiative. I'm gonna say Terry's probably the faster of you two.
So did everybody else just like move away from the monster and then put me right in front of it?
Yes.
Yes.
No, the monster appeared there, and
Okay,
I
just
didn't-
checking.
Let's move him back
It
slightly.
doesn't
He
matter.
was, like, on
I'm
top.
scary as shit.
He actually does. Shit.
Yeah, he
Clean
does
the
shit
fuck
probably
out of the map,
after
don't
he
I?
eats.
my apologies, gentlemen.
There's the brothers.
Oh
There's
god,
your
they're
man
dumb.
friend.
They're just running right into it.
Where is actually? No. Yes. There's Terry's guy.
Not to let my greedy metagaming ass take over here for a second, but if this monster eats all these guys, don't we get the treasure?
Well, it depends on how much the treasure's worth. Because if the treasure's not worth more than 1,000 gold a piece, it's really not worth.
Wagons like that are worth right around, what, 50 large? Like maybe 65 if they've got a shower.
What?
There's the leader.
Do I know who that is? Is that Tom Hanks? Nay, that is not Tom
know.
Hanks.
No, that looks like the guy that played Snape or whatever.
Alan Rickman?
No, I don't think
No,
That
that's...
this
is
look
in
like
fact
Alan
Alan
Rickman.
Rickman.
Good call.
Kinda.
I don't know. Swabby, Tobero, enlarge the picture. Let us see if it is the great.
just
and
zoom
amazing Alan
in.
Rickman.
Yep, that's
It's
him.
Alan Rickman.
Got it, you douche.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Witty. Jesus.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you, good fucker.
That's
Holy
why.
crap.
That's why Woody will always figure out who the bad
Okay,
guys are
we
because
know
of
Andre
Jesus.
the Giant. Because of Jesus.
Jesus is on Woody's side. What can I say?
True.
That's why he always wins. He always is the last one standing. He's got the best hit points, the highest armor class,
Eh.
the
He's
fanciest
the pessimist
shield.
guy. Who else did I missing? I got the brothers. The pessimist. I got your dude.
Can
your
we just
dude.
rename the guys after the character, the icons now? So, what we got? Snape is one, get the leader, and Andre the Giant is the one that Ben is riding with.
No.
Seems like a good
He's
hookup for
riding with
Ben.
this one that's near him.
Oh, darn.
Andre is ogre in the module. He's the
That's
huge
very
guy.
nice.
He's a huge guy. Height is not a protected class. Fuck you. That's right. Goddamn bleeding heart.
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh, the guy's assistant.
And there's a lot of NPCs in this adventure.
And how?
All right, time to whip out the
We
Morse
actually
code
care about
translator.
him now for some reason.
Okay, so
Plus,
Terry.
while I'm thinking about it,
There's guys.
I have to have at least 7,000 gold in that van, plus other stuff to sell.
Can I convince the guy on the horse to ride me over there for me?
1 second while I get this initiative rolled. 5. Excellent.
Well,
Okay, so as the Chimera comes down, he breathes fire upon these guys.
And they die.
Okay. Lessa would very much like you to have that guy ask if he could ride over there again. However you said it. Apparently she's got a lady boner.
Right? Don't even know what I did.
Not you,
weren't
Terry.
you?
That was all Zach. Zach just made her get frothy on the loins.
Okay, we'll say all you guys are going together. How far? Move yourself however far you need to go.
Okay, because I'm on the horse?
Yes.
Well, what I want him to do is I want him to, like, ride past the monster so I can, like, majestically, like, jump off and smite it.
Okay.
It'd be all cool and shit.
You don't even know if that monster's bad yet.
Here, Anarch.
Just breathe fire on us.
Not us, them.
We're kind of employed by them, so them is us.
No.
True.
Them may just be a misunderstanding from before. It may not even be it might be a magical beast that's like misunderstood.
I'll remind everyone, whoever's in my pink circle gets +3 on their checks. I mean,
So-
there's...
Shit, now I sound like a liberal.
Can the rest of you see his
Yeah,
purple
his
circle?
drawn one, but not not the aura.
Huh.
That's why I went ahead and I'll just circle drawn.
Oh, is that
I'm
what
going to
that
smite
pink
with
dot
the-
was?
That's what the circle's for. It's his +3 to saves.
I take it I hit on my second attack.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like you should. I should be able to see your aura thingy, so I don't know what's up with that.
It's fine. So I smite him for 10 damage, and I do 4 radiant with my
14
second
total?
level spell slot.
Okay, got it. Next, Hadrian.
Boom. I bugle, lower my horns, and charge. And I bugle at Witty to tell him to hold on. Alright. So, I bugle, charge, and I attempt to ram him.
Alright. Mikhail, you need to make some kind of riding check. But there's no saddle.
Well, he probably fell off anyway. 10 to verse AC?
Does not hit.
Okay. And after I get there, I then rear up and try to hoof hit in the face. Mother fucker! I'm learning how to be an elk. It's hard.
Why would you
You forgot how to elk.
Why would you link a video to YouTube that's of elk fighting that had a commercial? So now I just can't instantly snap over there whenever Dustin tries to do something in elk form.
Go to
It didn't
mine.
have a commercial when I started it.
It didn't have a commercial. When I
Mine
started.
had a
Well,
commercial.
You might have ad block. I also have ad block. I linked one up farther that's just googling.
No, it's just bugling. When everybody was when you talk about how elks were like
Majestic creatures,
no,
and not the assholes of the prairie.
like how they were like harmless or something, and I was like bullshit. Elk are mean.
I moved, tried to punch it twice, failed on both accounts. I am done.
Okay, you're a failure. Got it. Miguel, you dropped but take no damage and you're prone, as the map indicates.
You know why? Because riding is hard and involves rules.
Alright, Thomas!
How tall is this thing?
It's...
If
How tall?
it'd be about 15 feet high-ish.
Let's go with that.
Okay, so towards the top of its head, I'm casting Shatter.
Okay.
That is a 10-foot sphere.
Let it be known that I am also 15 feet tall.
Well, that's fine because I'll cast it so that it goes off.
You can aim it so you don't hit anybody.
I'm trying to avoid Terry. Trying to do, and so I was just told that that could work. So we're casting
Yeah, you're
the
good.
spell for
DC 15? Wow, alright.
Open up his
through.
DCs. Get damage. Open up his DCs.
Yeah.
Pass for
Yes.
like absolute near minimum damage.
He'll take 5.
Okay, duly noted. Tinker. If you
I cast
fireball,
fireball.
you be. Jesus.
What? You were saying something?
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Fireball behind it so that way it waves up this way and it doesn't hit Terry or my 2 friends.
okay. You're able to successfully aim your fireball in a way that does not murder your own party.
Oh shit, that's a lot of ones.
Wow, the NPC is going to be the ones that save it today.
That is a lot of ones, Ben. Good job.
Damn!
And a high roll passes the save for very little damage.
Oh. Someone turned on hard mode, apparently.
You guys turned on suck it up mode. Not my fault.
You just wait till
Samus.
this elk hits. You'll be sorry.
Oh, I bet
Wow.
so.
That was a shitty Fireball.
Alright, this is a magical beast, yay or nay?
Oh shit.
According to the wiki, it is.
No. It is not.
It is not a beast.
It's a different thing in 5th edition.
Alright, well,
Monstrosity, which is like a magical beast, but not.
very well.
Is it an aquatic beast?
Oh,
No.
it totally is an aquatic beast. Well, I think I'm gonna...
Trust me, I would love to add Chimera to my list now, but I can't.
I'm gonna move over here and shit, I feel like, you know what? Fuck it. Get out of here.
No, it's not gonna work like that.
That's how it works.
No.
Look, that is how it works. I send the
I
if
don't
it's
Get
if it's native to this
You-
plane.
it's banished to a semi-permanent plane for like 10
I
minutes.
don't give a shit. I think they went way off base with that adjustment.
Well, it can keep making saves at the end of each of its turn.
Yeah, it just
As
saves.
an outsider, I will give a shit.
That's how it's written. It's basically a way to just displace the fight for a minute. It can
And
save
I'm
to come
also
back.
there that I don't care.
Alright, I'm done.
You can do something else.
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. Miguel.
See, am I knocked over?
You are prone at the moment.
Okay, I'll
Sorry,
stand
buddy.
up. Why can't I select my token? Because I don't have select on, that's why.
That could be a reason. You were busy drawing dicks on the board.
I
so
do
you're the
not
magic
dodge on the
drawer.
board. Thank you very much. Alright,
That means you
so
did.
I moved 10 feet. Would I be able to shoot between or around Dustin's elk legs and hit this thing? They
You may
Tearing-
fire on it with disadvantage.
Nah,
Conventional missile thingy.
no. What about
Don't
a
shoot your
spell?
elk buddy in the ass.
I think spells you're probably okay. Like your spiritual weapon or the things you're alright. If it was like a ray gun thing, you disadvantage.
Well, then I'm going to cast a weapon.
Okay.
Shit.
Does a 26 hit it? I hope so, because it's a nat
Uh,
20.
Yes, that hits it.
It's
you get
taking
your-
a total of 12 force
12?
damage.
Urgh.
And then
And then
let's see. I'm going to, for my action, I'm going to cast Bless on me, myself, Justin, and
Oh, fuck
Zach. And so, whenever you have to make an attack roll or a saving roll throw before the spell ends, you can add a d4 to the number
yeah.
rolled.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna cast Bless on me, myself, and I. Whenever I make an attack or a
I would-
save, I can add a d4.
I wouldn't
so
mind
that's
adding
3.
3d4. Boom.
Alright. Alan Rickman is going to cast haste on his buddies.
Good job, Snape.
Actually, these two are going to back off. They were injured. They are going to drink the healing. Actually, their buddy's going to come over here and heals them.
These guys seem pretty accomplished themselves. Let's see why we're here.
The guy with the bow is going to pew from his horse with his mounted archery, striking the monster firmly in the chest. And felling it dead! Wait, no, I'd be kind of stupid.
Oh, hey, look, some
Let's
Morse
see,
code
who
I
else
need to
do we have?
translate.
Those guys back up, they got heals. The other guy is going to take a defensive position, and he's going to ready an action to disrupt anybody coming after Alan Rickman.
Like we've shattered any pretense of what this guy's name might be.
So my question is, because everybody knows, I guess, because the book's been out and the movie's been out for years and years and years now. So if you haven't seen it yet, fuck you. Snape is a double agent. So is anybody else going to be very surprised when he betrays us? Because I'm not.
Are you ever surprised when anybody betrays us in this?
Even your own party members.
I'm trying to think of when the last time
Cough,
somebody
Tinker,
betrayed me
cough.
that. Trying to think of the last time somebody betrayed me, and like I didn't see it coming because it wasn't like properly foreshadowed or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. I got. Oh yeah, the guy on the horseback. He is going to. Stand back, fair one. Stay out of the way of danger. He's going to put you down. Draw forth his lance and charge the monster.
My hero.
I
Did I
hope
get
he
his
gets
money
eaten
back?
on principle.
Yeah.
He charges the monster and spears it mightily with his lance.
Use it.
Oh, spear that monster? Yeah, baby.
Praise be to Bappy.
How did we let you play a female character?
He always
Seriously, how
plays
much-
female characters. I think he's confused, honestly.
Seriously, how much
Oh,
money was
no
in his
breath
money
weapon.
bag?
Oh, good. We don't get breathed on, even though we are in perfect breath weapon range.
Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have some attacks though. Attack 1 on the Majestic Elk.
Yes.
No. Attack 2 on Raised by Wolves.
Ouch.
Probably hit. He hits you with his horns. For 6 plus 4 is 10 in total.
Ow.
And then Terry, he's going to swipe at you. And I think hit with his claws.
Penetrating your leather loincloth.
For 6 plus 4, so that's going to give me a total of 7.
Wait, what?
He clawed Terry for 7.
Okay.
Alright, oh shit, let me read something real quick.
One hit the space bar and enter dialogue mode.
Yeah, can this be like Might and Magic where we hit the space bar?
Definitely not. I gotta
Is
look
it
at
my
something
turn?
real quick that I forgot. Start
He is-
working
he
on
is
your
looking
turn.
something up.
Well, I get something figured out here. Oh, he can do it now. Alan Rickman is going to give the guy on. He's going to give his guard person heroic, whatever the hell, bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice. I love some inspiration.
Is Bardic Inspiration a bonus action?
Yes.
I should write that down because I can do that now too.
You can.
Be
All right.
inspiring.
Your turn, Terry.
I forgot before I rolled. I was going to say I'm declaring it the enemy of Aphrodite as my bonus action. So I'll re-roll
so
that.
you stab the bejesus out of it.
And then I think smiting is a free action. 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what bard level spells I want, or bard first level.
Smiting, I think you have to declare it as a bonus action. Don't remember. Good question. Yeah.
You'd think it'd be just part of your regular attack. Like, it'll just slide in.
Oh, no, it's free. Starting
I'm
at
going to
second
use
level
a
when you hit
second
a
level
creature,
spell slot to smite it.
and it has to be a paladin spell slot. But doesn't matter, because all spell
Doesn't
slots
matter.
come together.
It's all one charge.
Yep.
Does a 24 and a 26 hit?
Yes.
So I do. Let's
Ah,
see.
damn.
I do 35 points of damage.
That's total?
Yep.
35?
10 and 9 sword damage and 16 radiant damage. It's a +1 weapon.
Okay, he didn't have any special resistance or whatever.
Still nice to say.
Alright. Hadrian.
Alright, let's try this again.
Bugle mightily at him.
And I will hoof him.
You'll hoof, you'll
20
puff, and you'll...
plus 7. Alright. Oh, And okay. So, oh, hold on. 1d4. God damn it! 13 hit.
Oh my god, no.
Alright, hoof again. As I go Kung Fu Panda or Kung Fu Elk on this thing. Yes! There we
Are
go.
you sure you're meant to be? Okay, that hits.
Alright, fucking Christ. Ah,
And I was worried about
17 points of damage.
this combination.
It takes 17 points of magical hoof damage to the face.
Okay, you've managed to finally hurt it.
With
Thomas,
the biggest fucking hooves ever.
Okay. I'm going to lightning bolt it.
oh, that might be problematic.
What was that?
You've got a big fat elk in the way. And Alan Rickman.
But you said it was 15 foot tall.
I'm
So
also
is-
15 foot tall.
Yeah, so is Hadrian.
There.
Yep, over Ryan's head. It'll fit.
Yeah, you can hit it on this back square.
Okay,
Crap.
you guys can move there and get him.
That.
Ha! Geometry.
We're not going to become fucking geometry experts just for this goddamn spell.
That was second edition.
We're also not closing the doors and casting the lightning bolt and just going in 10 minutes later.
No, but anytime he wants to make his saving throw so that I know how much damage I did. Fuck me, man.
You saw the roll. This is the kind of things that happen with regular DM dice. They only roll high when it's behind the screen. You take the same dice as the player and they roll like shit. Tinker!
Okay, that's 25 feet. So I'm gonna move there.
Should be worried you're backing up.
You can hit a lot of us with a fireball right
Should your
now.
party be worried you're backing up? You can hit the whole party minus fucking Thomas.
Okay, so long as I can hit 120 feet over that, okay, that's plenty. Do the fireball back behind the Chimera. It'll come up and scoop in this region. I guess you
Right,
can't
you're
see where
good.
my mouse is.
Probably a failed save.
Yes.
That's
Nice.
a lot of damage.
Well,
Must
on
be a
the average
dex.
side of things.
That's a dex save, not an 8d6 save. Whoops. That well makes up for last time.
Well, he failed his 8d6 saving throw. Samus.
Nice.
I'm just gonna move over here. I'm done.
Okay. Mikhail.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so move there. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Let's see, before...
I got your blaster or whatever.
yeah, I don't know if I want to waste my bless on...
Well, it
why
will
not?
always. It's always until you stop concentrating. Always a D4.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, it's not a one shot.
Boom. Does
Not
one
today.
hit?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Still no. Now, I
bad
need to roll the
things.
wild magic chart.
Say what? Say again?
I'm finding the chart.
You're gonna have rapids come out of your ass.
Because that is an immediate roll.
Does a
My
24
d20
hit?
roll is a 16.
24 hits.
It takes
Alright,
6
wild
force
magic
damage from my
is-
spiritual weapon.
$67. Stand by.
That's not
Miguel.
how it works.
It's a
You
D100
only, it's
roll.
only when he
No,
rolls.
I roll a d20, and if I roll a 1, then we roll off the chart. My d20 roll is a 16.
Yeah, it doesn't happen when he bends luck.
It does.
It
any
instantly
of
happens
those.
when he bends luck.
Oh, okay.
It happens when I do that. It happens when I cast a spell at his discretion. But his discretion means I have to take the chance. Not that I immediately roll off the table. Besides, 67 I think is one of the good ones.
You are frightened
Okay.
by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
And the nearest creature would be.
That would
is it
be
Alec Baldwin.
no.
Alan
Alan Rickman.
Baldwin? Man, you are
it's-
terrible at things.
It's either him or him or Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. There we go.
I
Oh,
want
Alan
Alec
Rickman is pretty
Baldwin in
scary.
our party.
Alright, 6 damage from a
That's
spiritual
why
weapon.
he's scared.
I see 6 damage from a spiritual weapon.
Boom.
No one said anything, so I'll write that damage down. Alright. Monsters!
Far as I know.
Aww. Alright.
Oh, good.
Attacks on Terry, the one guard up front there on the horse, and Hadrian. Starting with Hadrian.
Bring it.
Probably a miss.
Yep, miss.
Guard is hit. Terry is hit. Guard is hit for max damage. Is knocked off his damn horse. Oh. Terry
No,
is
Sir
hit
Riker.
for 11. No, 10 points of damage. Alright. These clown cars are going to come up and attack. This guy is going to continue to ride behind, shoot with arrows. Andre the Giant is going to wade into battle as well. Alright. Between all of these guys, they're going to do enough damage to kill it, because it's at like almost no hit points now. Andre the Giant will strike the final blow with his gigantic two-handed sword and cleave all 3 heads from its body in a single stroke.
I think he
That's
should be our
awesome.
new 7th party member.
Be not.
Monster pad! Monster hurt friends.
Sir Riker.
Monster
Are you
get hurt
okay?
back.
I'm gonna go back and let. Go back and heal and let Mac ride back on if he wants.
I'm gonna rub healing funk on some people before I get back up.
Okay.
Who needs?
BRB, gotta pee.
Ah. Actually, are we gonna rest after this?
Why?
What's his face indicates that they need to hit Albert as quickly as possible.
Let's sally forth.
They can. You guys can. He will consent to a short rest.
Meh. I'm good.
He also goes and begins to help tend to his wounded. As does his assistant. That means I actually come over here.
Tend to serve.
I'm going to go ahead and heal myself for 10.
Oh, you fought so bravely and you were wounded. Pat, pat, pat.
Why, thank you, my lady. I did it all for your honor.
I'm going to put a dressing on him while looking for his money bags.
I return.
But I take my time putting the dressing on to make sure it does.
He slides
than
your hand
13.
to his quote-unquote wounded area.
Oh my god.
Can we not?
Oh,
I'm
the
going.
wound
Can
is
I,
terrible.
I, being the stealthy elk that I am,
How are you a stealthy elk?
am going to elk up behind, and right as they enter a tender moment, put a bugle. That's how Dances of Wolves should have went.
I'm googling for a ninja elk and I'm not finding it.
They're in a tender moment, blocked in eye to eye, swimming in each other's. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it looks adorable. It's adorable. That's adorable. I don't see what's wrong with that.
That's the closest I can get to a ninja elk.
Hey, it exists.
Alright, well, Tinker, your moment is interrupted by the ferocious bugling
And then I'll prance off.
of your cock-blocking party member.
I communicate to my party member using Morse code.
Yeah, we know you were. His money bags. Heavy
You certainly
elk
had your
quotes.
hand on some kind of bag.
Hey, somebody's got to bring money into this party.
What
Yeah.
are you guys swimming in fucking money?
Thomas did.
You guys have so much money right now, it's not even funny.
But think about how much more money we could have.
We are the 1%. Now shut the fuck up.
You're on your way back to sell fucking things that no one else can buy except for rich auction house people.
True.
Ooh, I can funnel their money bags too.
How much fucking more money? This is going to be really funny for you because there's an item specifically for this in the next module.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Terry.
I got 17 on my hand job check to, celebrate.
Celebratory
hand
jobs
job.
for everyone.
Dude, this is awesome. Maybe this Temple of Aphrodite's not so half bad after all.
I don't even know what's happening right now. Alright, so everyone's tending to their wounds. Alan Rickman's got all his guys back together.
And
let's
we
see.
continue on to Albert.
Oh, and by the way, the grumpy one taunted the shit out of you when you missed.
Out of who? Me?
You.
He taunted the elk.
Yes.
Okay. I will sneak up on him using my elky sneakiness and bugle at it as he tries to pee in the woods.
He pees all over himself.
And then I will prance away. as
You
elk.
are a fucking douchebag in your elk form. He's more of a
Elk's the asshole of the forest. I
Are
win again.
you sure your dreams not chaotically aligned?
Maybe when it suits them.
Oh. Wow.
Oh yeah, and Max like writing on when this happened, so he sees the whole thing.
You guys have problems.
Bad elk, bad elk. So hard to tame these things.
Boo.
Okay. So. Everybody congratulates each other's and binds their wounds and everything, and you guys are the other half of the party is ready to press on if you are.
Sally forth.
Well, that was a close call, everyone, says Alan Rickman. Let's go forth now and continue our heroic journey together.
How wide
Excellent
is the
fighting
road?
from everyone. What?
How wide's the road?
Some?
Jesus! Everyone died. Ah! I'm on the
The
road.
brown bolt of any death.
Send
oh my
it
God,
back.
I am a double wide.
I bet you are. Alright. Down the road you go.
What is the direction of travel?
To Albert? Let's say we're going south as per this map.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride with the brave Sir Riker.
I guess his name's Sir Riker now. Oh, let's see.
Because I can't remember what his name is.
Thought it was like lollipops or something.
Rickon or
Risk-
Riken or
Rickens or Rikens or whatever. It's
Number
Riker
one?
now.
Alright.
Number one.
After about an hour, Alan Rickman orders the caravan to a halt near a stream so that they can fill back up on their water and gather a few other supplies.
Hey, can one of the clerics detect poison on the water? Because I would totally poison the water downstream if I was trying to kill people.
I
I'm gonna
would
ritual
if I
cast
had
a-
that spell prepared.
The ritual cast to Loyman's tiny hut wants to rest inside of a force field they can.
Sure. Elk will chill out in the hut.
Everybody needs to make a perception check.
Taking up most of the hut like an asshole. Okay, well I apparently don't see Dick.
Nope.
You
Whoa,
better-
Accurately, that's
What
probably
do
all
my
you
elk
see.
eyes see?
Wow. With your Elkin vision, you see Andre the Giant coming back, and he is carrying what looks like a small redwood tree.
Is it alive? Is the redwood tree alive?
Which he picks up and breaks over his knee.
Oh, holy shit! Oh! I voice my concern.
It startles him when he drops both of the branches. By branches, I mean big ass logs. Just getting the firewood, you guys. Why do you have to scare me? Ogre sensitive. God damn it, Ben. The odds of a lightning bolt striking you are fucking dramatically increasing.
Not inside my tiny hut, it's not.
Wild magic is a strange and mysterious force.
BRB.
uh, I will do Elkin things and stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
continue to.
I think the elk is like a huge upgrade. Just don't transform back into a person ever. Just be an
Well,
elk.
as long as I can take a short rest every 6 hours, I can never leave Elkin, or I can stay in Elkin form till the end of time. Go
And
Elk.
the elk can communicate in Morse code.
Yeah, it clumps. it just clumps on the ground. I need to get something that gives me limited telepathy so I can actually communicate. Bugling apparently is not helping.
No,
It scares everyone.
bugling is not helping anybody get anything. Why is the elk so mean all the time, you guys?
Well, I think it's because we haven't castrated him yet.
Okay. Andre pulls out a gigantic ass knife and a rubber band.
Oh, no! 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 Oh! Oh!
He starts wandering over to the elk.
I see what you're doing, Chris. I know what you're doing. Trying to make me de-elk. I will not have this. I mean, I could just turn right back into an elk.
Mikhail and Terry, you also see this happening in addition to Tinker.
I'm
Listen,
going
I'm not going to
to.
judge other people's fetishes. I mean, it's like only one of those things you can do once, but as long as Dustin consents, and since I don't understand elk, I'll assume he does.
I'm going to, the elk
I'm
is
going
is
to
going
talk.
to run into the river, and as he splashes around, he will disappear.
Oh. Oh. Elk is sad. Ogre was just going to castrate him to make him feel better.
The elk does not want to be castrated, I assure you.
Then why did that one say he did? Ogre confused.
Because that one is
Oh.
dumb.
That's sad.
You know what helps people become smarter?
What's that?
Take one of those logs you broke in half and beat them across the head. It'll
Okay.
stimulate their
What?
brain.
Ogre helped tiny lady become smart.
Mr. Riker,
Good
help.
call.
Andre the Giant is going to hit me with a log.
Whoa there! What do you think you're doing? Get out of the way, pretty man. Need to make little lady smart. Oh no you don't. She's fine being dumb and full of, well... We'll get to that in the NC-17 version of this adventure. Okay, I trust you. Because you're my friend. That's right. Man, we need more adventures. Thousands of NPCs. This is great.
After about 10 minutes, the elk will come back. He will he will spring forth from the middle of the river
Majestically?
as I turn back from a fucking fish into the elk.
Okay,
Boo.
enough of these shenanigans. Let's go.
Alright. That's enough shenanigans from all of you. States Alan Rickman, and he orders everyone to mount back up and proceed back on the road.
I feel like you need to practice your Alan Rickman voice. Good luck.
Maybe I should practice all my voices because I can't do any voices. Alright, I probably need to make this map a little bigger. A poor default map.
It's gotten us by this far. Whoa! Everything got a lot bigger. Zoomed in. I don't know. Nope. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, now the grass is really pixelated. Ooh.
I think he stretched it out.
Ooh.
Hey, we can hide in the shadow of a blade of grass now.
Grass
Because
is
of how
huge.
big it is.
No, you may certainly not.
But look at it.
Nope.
Do, 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 do. Oh, good. Bugbears and a mechanical.
I think the mechanical bird is just left over from last time.
I'm pretty sure it is.
There's a mechanical. Oh, there it is. Alright, let me get this bugbears things worked out.
Bugbear, and I guess that's another bugbear who blends in very well with grass. Oh! Oh God! Well, Ben. It's time for Ben to do what Ben does best.
Yay! And I have another one. I have Ice Storm to go with it. In case I run out of fireballs.
Alright, these two off to the side aren't on the map. I'm just using them for initiative purposes. Which, by the way, roll for initiative.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, please roll high.
Well.
That's not high. I'm on the back of Sir Riker's, whatever the hell his name is, horse. Oh, those aren't Ninja Turtles, are they?
Are we missing someone?
Art.
No, we're not.
Yeah, sorry guys, if those were Ninja Turtles, we'd be fucked.
You know what kind of gets me about Ninja Turtles? Why do they wear
They're
masks?
Teenage Mutants.
They're the only giant fucking turtles in town. Who are they
So that
hiding
way you
from?
can tell which one's which. No, their colors will tell you what their names are.
That's the exact
Because
opposite
purple's not
purpose of a
Donatello.
mask.
Blue is Leonardo. Red's Raphael, and orange is Michelangelo.
But the purpose of a mask is to show who you are not.
Well, when given 4 identical character models, color is used for the opposite. Now, it is my turn.
See?
Are the bugbears going to engage us in dialogue, like, give us something something?
Actually, you're gonna get shot with a lot of arrows.
Are the ones in back the archers and the ones up? It's like fucking phalanx guys.
Sure, why not?
Oh fuck.
Alright. Bugbears. Adrian, does 19 hit you?
Let's see. 14 plus 3 plus 1. Yes. Then at an 18 right now.
Shield
Those do
reaction.
not.
It goes up. Actually, I'll put the
The
shield in front of Commander Riker.
Archer guy is hit. And no one else is struck by arrows. Arrows flutter all about you.
Land ineffectually around us.
Mostly, except for the archer guy on his horse with Terry. That guy is struck by an arrow. Ah! Terry, is your turn.
Okay, here's the deal. Everyone after me has, like, AoEs they can cast.
Pretty
so
much.
I'm just going to move a little bit in front and prepare for when the bugbears rush me to attack.
Are you going to dismount?
Yeah, I'll pop off the horse.
Okay. Combat begins! Put the goddamn horses away.
Hey, why did I not get into the initiative order?
Because you didn't roll it?
I
He
did.
did, actually.
Right under Sam.
He's
I
12.
know.
He's also at 12. Everyone's at 12.
I'll roll it again.
That's not true. I'm at 9.
Well, almost every.
I'm at 22. It just doesn't help me when I know there's going to be a fireball.
Yeah.
There might be 2.
I'll give you your 12. I think I know what happened. I may have gone deleted everybody when you were redoing your initiative, and I may have accidentally got you. So I'll give you your
Let's see.
12. I'm guessing you're on the slow side of things?
Yeah,
Okay. Is you cool if I just put you where I put you?
that's perfect.
Okay. So Terry, Samus.
Alright, so cast wind wall there, arrows cannot hit us. I'll walk over here.
Okay.
Also, looks like every form I've looked at, the only cleric spell at that level that's worth the shit is banishment, so I guess I just don't have fourth level spells now.
I want to examine that. But I disagree strongly with banishment having that big of a change.
All it does is time people out. But that is fine. I'm just saying I looked
That's
at all the
very
forms
fourth
I can
edition.
think of. That's the only spell that's worth anything. That's why I've been so quiet, reading forms.
Okay. Hadrian.
I am going to delay until Ben goes. So I will pop in after Tinker and his inevitable fireball.
Mikhail.
What's that pink line for?
It's a
That's
wind
the wind
wall.
wall.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Keeps
wall
arrows
versus
from
the arrows.
coming through it.
Be right back.
One way. They cannot come to us.
Also, it's helpful for 2 in the afternoon when your coworker farts a lot.
That is also true.
Okay. Just let it be known I'm behind the wall.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. And I'm going to cast it in front of this guy.
So remember, it only hits the guys once.
That's fine. So, let's see. How do you... That's 5.
Okay, I see it.
Whatever 10 foot is...
When they move
Drawing's
towards
hard.
it, it'll laser beam them. The reflex save,
Yeah,
like,
so-
what, 14?
Yes.
If they're stationary,
So,
it doesn't hit them. Yeah, this spell is really bad.
Fourth level's mostly buffs.
Not under the cleric list.
Yeah.
We have freedom movement and death ward, and that is it.
So yeah, I cast that, and then I'm going to cast.
Okay.
Well, you can always just use your 4th level slots for lower level spells for
Yep.
greater effect.
That's basically what it's going to be.
We can go and try to find some old school 4th level spells too.
And item. Yeah.
Convert them over. Holy shit, that's a lot. 14 damage to what, the middle one?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's.
Alright, Tinker. Get your fireball orgasm on.
That sucked. Well,
Why'd
Ice
you do
Storm.
that? Jeez. Yeah, perfect fireball.
Alright,
You could have done like a
For the
3-point
chat
fireball.
room, this is in fact a list
I
of 4th level
save.
spells.
On average, it's supposed to be more.
And the reason why this is an important argument I'm currently having with Chris is literally all of these spells are terrible.
So, what, half of 18? 9?
What are you trying to do?
Yeah. Oh shit, you're right, that is less. I'm sorry. I should have done Fireball instead. 8d6. Whoops.
I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you did it badly. This is like when the party members fireball everything. Its entire front rank was supposed to melt.
And they pass anyway, so.
Oh, time to pump up Guiding Bolt level 4.
Okay.
Alright, me. I'm gonna jump in. Alright, Ben, does
I'm gonna
that
dismount
thing,
and go over here.
does that
What's up?
area, does that ice storm do anything?
Alright,
Makes
Yeah,
it
it's
terrain
just,
difficult until the end of Ben's
two-
next turn.
Oh, does it?
Okay.
48.
Oh, it does. Son of a bitch.
Well, I'm going to charge up right there,
Doesn't look
using
right.
30 feet of movement, staying out of the difficult terrain.
Oh, 227.
And I'm going to attack the one right in front of me with a ram.
Did you mean to say?
Guiding Bolt.
Whatever. God, seriously? Then I will hoof as a bonus action.
And poof, and blow his house down.
Does a 13 hit this guy?
No.
In Christ. Alright, done.
And here I was,
Someday,
worried
I
about
roll
the
shite.
abusiveness of the monk druid.
Not helping.
Okay, bugbears. To
Alright,
the
evocation,
druid.
task time, 1. Target 1. Ring.
Miss.
All of those guys miss you. This guy moves towards you, and I think the guardian thing goes off.
Yes. So he can make a dex save DC 14.
Fail, he's dead.
He takes 20 damage.
Jesus.
And your thingy has 40 points of damage left on it.
Yes.
Alright. Actually, hold up. How far can these guys go? Where is shit? Oh, here it is. Aha!
Where was I? Alright, so...
Bring it.
That guy slowed down, so is this guy.
Did he
'Cause
move
of the
through
ice
the 10
storm.
feet? Both those guys?
attack roll,
For. Yes, they did.
damage.
So they can each make a dex save.
Going to be
Pass and a pass.
So they both take-
76. Rad damage.
And these guys are going to move up too.
The attack roll.
Now you trigger the thing as well.
Actually, the bludgeoning damage is full, and the cold damage is half.
So the one
on
that
his
failed,
failed
the
save.
first one that failed takes 20,
Not even win it.
and it's out. Sorry.
Alright, what's those guys? Archers are going to fire on the guys in the back, and the arrows are all going to go up in the air and do nothing.
We win again.
Make sure that's set up correctly.
Actually, that's next turn, but that's okay. That doesn't matter really. Thomas.
Well, since I was hoping they would get to me last. Oh, never mind. I heard Terry. Go, John.
Okay, let's see here. If I put it here, I can get those. I'm going to center my fireball right here.
Okay, so you're going to get this, like what?
I'm going to
Aha!
get him
Gets-
and that whole group
Yeah.
up here.
Okay.
That's how
Nice.
it's done.
Yeah, it's going to blow them up even if they pass their save.
Okay.
Where to be? John just became the best of wizards.
Having
Don't
low
cry,
rolls
Ben.
today.
Kaboom! Oh, by the way, this guy made fun of Tinker when he cast Ice Storm. Alright, it's Thomas.
That's what you get for being diverse, Ben.
Those guys fail. Terry.
Well, you should tell that to my culture teacher.
Well, last turn, I made the dreadful mistake of hoping the enemies would just run to me. So this turn, I guess I'll go run up to the archers.
Okay, careful because there's this Ice Storm thing. I think doesn't it still keep going for a while?
Until the end
No.
of Finger's next turn.
The end of my next round.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Road disappeared.
Fuck roads. I guess someone's gonna kill the road.
I can't really get to the archers this turn, but I'll go help my elk friend.
Okay. Remember to steer clear of the blue circle.
I can walk all the way around them with my movement, but
Okay.
I can't attack, so I'll just flank.
Hey, you give me flanking, and that's what matters.
Samus.
Yeah, I'm good.
Definitely have these two taken under control.
Go ahead.
Mikhail.
Okay. I'm going to cast. For my action, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Blah blah blah. Attack roll. Damage. So attack roll, damage.
And I'm moving out to there.
Okay, so that's still an ice storm.
It's gonna be.
It's just difficult terrain.
Oh, is
Oh.
it more damage?
Yeah, it doesn't do any more
So it
damage.
doesn't do anything
Oh, okay.
else at 4.
Basically, it's got a bunch of softball-sized hail on it.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Used
So
to keep
my
it going.
speed's half through it.
Yep.
Okay. That sounds good. And that's my turn.
Tinker.
So
Are these guys down to the south still there?
Yes.
The damage increases by d6.
Hey, what happened to my blue circle?
It's gone.
Well, I needed that because I measure fireballs with it.
So third
Oh.
it's a d, whatever. Fourth it's a d.
It's not gone.
Did it come back?
Alright, so it's the same.
Stupid things are all in the way.
2d.
Oh, hey, there it is.
2d.
We're gonna do. Damn it! I can't select it.
Probably became DM only or something.
Oh,
I'll make yourself a
fuck.
new one.
We'll make a new one.
Alright. Spell
Alright,
sensor,
10,
adjusted.
20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30. Okay. Going to generate a fireball spell. Going to center it here. It'll hit those on the right. Okay. There we go. Launching a fireball. That's better. That's much better.
Alright. Saving throw.
F of 38 is 19.
We're gonna go with, to simplify this, let's say they take 75% damage.
How is that simplifying anything?
So I have to
Right.
roll 80,000 saving throws.
There we go.
It's a general mix of some of them passing and some of them not.
28.5 is 75%.
So 28.
Be round 10.
Hadrian!
Okay, I am now flanking with my friend Terry. So the hoof magic will be real. So on the one that we are directly flanking. Oh, that one's a hit. Well, it might be a crit. Ha! Critical hit! This is gonna be great.